Hello, my subscribers, viewers, and friends around the world. How you doing? We're doing great. Uh,
Yeah, and I'm back.
and Kay's back. Look who's back.
Me.
I'm sorry we've been away for a while, but Kay's been awful busy at work, and I've been busy doing things, so we didn't have time enough to do any vlogs for the last few days. But I thought I'll do one today. And if you guys are lonely in America, or you retired in America, and you want to get a pace of life, you want to find you a good woman, a good Filipina, or something like that, you got to go to the Philippines. And I'll tell you why. Several reasons why. In Philippines, if you retired here, maybe get the Social Security, or maybe you have another retirement along with it. But just Social Security alone, you can go to Philippines. Now here you can't make it off just Social Security at all. But if you go to Philippines, the value of your money, you get more for the dollar in Philippines than here. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You get more for your dollar. So, for instance, if you go there in Philippines with just your Social Security, you may get maybe 2,000 here a month. In the Philippines, you can pay your rent, buy food, gas, and all that in the Philippines. You get more for your dollar there. And you can find you a good wife in Philippines.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. But you know why? Because Filipinos, they're different than American women here, believe me. I know. I was raised here. And I've been to the Philippines for about 6 times already. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Already. Even though I didn't travel all the 7,000 islands they got there, but I know enough of the area I was in. Filipinos are trained at a young age, how to keep a house clean, how to treat their husbands, and all that. And I can say that because my wife is like that. She was trained by her mother how to do all those things. And opposed to some Western girls, they just I don't know, they just don't have the training that the Filipino girls have here. Now, I'm just speaking about the ones I know here, really. So you get your good wife here, if you're looking for a wife.
Here?
Yeah, in Philippines.
You said here.
Oh, I mean in Philippines. I'm not in Philippines now, but I'm just saying. And because they're really good. They're really good people. And Filipinos are more helpful. I remember I fell down before my wife came here. I had an accident where I fell. Everybody around me just walked past me, looking at me like I was on him or something like that. I had to struggle to stand up. If that happened in Philippines, every Filipino would have rushed over to help me. They're like that. They're very helpful. They are, and it shows. It shows. So that's another reason why. Homes. The homes, if you buy a home, you can buy a home cheaper. 3 times cheaper than you can here. Now the homes are built out of brick in Philippines. They're made like a brick, but they're solid, good homes that can withstand typhoons. The wooden homes they build here are nice, but they can't stand for a typhoon in Philippines, and they're cheaper to build. Yeah, that's one good thing, I've noticed. And you got to travel at least once in your life just to see how it is. You might like it. Now, most expats or people I talk to that been to the Philippines said they're not going back. A lot of them found them a wife on some type of dating site. I never been on no dating site, but they said they found it on Filipino Cupid or some other thing. And they hooked up, and after, of course, the pandemic slowed everything down for a minute, but then when they had a little long distance relationship, it was kind of hectic sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But when they met the Philippines, they met the woman. She was ready to get married despite of their age. There's no age difference in the Philippines. They like it. All they ask is the man's nice to them, truthful to them, and treat them right. they'll make the best woman for you. I know. I treat my Baco that way. That's the best thing for me. And so if you hadn't been in the Philippines, don't be afraid. Don't listen to these people that never been there, and they'll scare you
Yeah,
all up.
just listen to what other people say.
Yeah, they'll
Why don't you check it out?
yeah, they'll scare you. They'll scare you. Man, you can go to the Philippines, you might go and get killed, man. They might rob you, man. They do that. No, I haven't witnessed it yet. Not the area I've been in. I have not witnessed it. I was told by the family where not to go. They give me advice what not to do with certain things. Okay, because anywhere you go, they're gonna have their nutheads, you know. But for the most part, you know, where I was at, no, it didn't happen. And I'm glad of that. It didn't happen, you know. So, you know, go to the Philippines, just check it out for yourself once. Now, Philippines is the only international country I've ever been to, so I can't compare them with nowhere else I've never been. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I experienced there in the Philippines. And it's a beautiful country. The people are beautiful. It's a third world country. Yeah, they got a lot of things to come up to standards on. But if you want to earn a good living and you're tired of America, they're spending all your money on this and that, and ain't got nothing left. Once you pay your bills and everything, take your money and check out the Philippines. You'll save money. You can live off your income that you make here. If it's just your Social Security you got, you live off that. Manage your money right. And if you got a good wife, a good Filipino wife, she's going to take care of you for real. She's going to cook your meals. She's going to do whatever she can to help you. As long as you helping her, showing her love, showing her the right thing, being a good husband to her, you know. And some of them, I know expats I know that that had married a Filipina. She had kids, and you know, he takes care of the kids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with her out having them take care of her kids. So what? A lot of them don't want to even marry another Filipina. They don't. They said Filipinos did them so wrong and left them and he jumped to another province. You can't find them no more and things like that. I'm not talking about your Filipino guys, but that does happen in there. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, once they find a foreigner, and hey, you treat them right, much better than her own people do. She gonna treat him right, and hopefully the marriage lasts good. Now, this is not a guarantee of anything. You know, you gotta be smart about getting your woman there. You can't go to clubs and all that stuff and get a little drunk woman and all that stuff. And that's if you want to go to have a good time or something like that, I guess. But I don't know anything about that. I've never been to clubs in there. I don't go to clubs no more. So, you know, yeah. Now, they do have certain seasons, typhoon season and rainy seasons and all that type of stuff. You know, but that's, so what? They got earthquakes here. They got tornadoes here. They got snow here and stuff like that. You know, so you're going to have your weather calamities all over the place, you know. But all I'm saying is don't be afraid to go to the Philippines, despite what you may have heard. Just give it a try. If you don't like it, then leave, you know. Now, like I said, maybe other places you want to give it a shot, Thailand or something. I've never been there, so I can't compare. I've never been anywhere.
But we plan to go to Japan.
I would like to check out Japan. I would like to check Japan out. And most definitely Philippines. I'm going back, you know. Now, I don't live in Philippines right now. But we plan eventually to get a home there so we can travel back and forth. And if you guys are healthy, then go for it. If you're unhealthy, I wouldn't. You know, you depend on going to the doctor every week or something like that. The hospitals are not really my thing there. You know, I'm a veteran. Of course, I get all my everything free for me. I'm a 100%. I'm a 100% rating. Everything is free for me, so I can go any VA facilities out there and get things done. But when I travel, I'll go back there. How come my hair's so big right there? way bigger than mine. Lean back a little bit. Now we got the same size head. When you lean forward, her head look big. If I lean forward, my head look big. But when together, they look about the same size. Or her head still might look a little bigger than mine. But for the most part, most expats that found a wife there, maybe for the exception of a few, are very happy. They're very.
Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy for sure.
Good.
I'm happy, and I got my wife here with me, and of course I'm retired. She's working, but we're making it work. We're making it work. And we still got plans. Still got a lot of plans to do, but Philippines is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think everyone should at least go there at least once in their life. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you don't. Now, I will say this: one of the primary languages there is Tagalog and English, but they have 200 different type of dialects.
Really?
Yes, these provinces got their own dialect they speak. I know one is Tagalog. You got Bisaya. What else?
We got Ilocano.
Ilocano.
We got from Davao, Bueño,
and that's just a few of them.
Ilonggo,
And just a few of them.
Cebuano.
Are you just making it up? Or you
No.
Because I don't know.
No, they speak
I know.
Bisaya. My mom speak Bisaya. My
Yeah.
father speak Bisaya.
But
I do speak Bisaya, but
Oh.
not
do you?
fluent like my mom.
Yeah.
I can understand Bisaya very good.
But you can't speak it?
I can speak a little bit, but not real fluent like my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good at that. And your father too, right?
Yeah.
Lola?
Yeah.
Lolo?
My Lola and Lolo, they're from Samar Leyte.
Yeah. But
That's where my mom from.
you go
too.
to different like Luzon or another different part of the country. Because Philippines used to be a separate country, but it's together now. Philippines, and they got speak different dialects in different parts of the Philippines. They got about 200 of them, So depending on where you're at, but like I said, the most primary language there is Tagalog, and they speak English. Some speak English. In some areas they may not speak English, but where we come from, they speak English, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Oh yeah, before we end this video, I just want to share what happened to me today.
What?
My work. You know what happened. I tell them.
No, you tell them.
You tell.
No, you tell
No,
them.
you tell.
No?
No?
It happened to you. You tell them.
So today, I learned new thing.
No, you didn't learn.
No, I never done IV. I don't know how to do IV.
You never did in school?
No,
Oh,
only for nurse.
Oh, okay.
But the doctor told me to come over there and watch him do it. So I was just watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think he found the vein on the other arm, but it's not on a good position. So you need to pull it out and do the other arm. So he was looking for the vein.
He must have been hurting that lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was looking for the vein, and then I was just looking, and then I was thinking, it's like I feel like someone's telling me that you gotta tell him where the vein at.
Yeah, you're confident.
And then I just really need to talk and say it. So which I did. I told him here on this side, and then he was shocked. He told me, "You can see vein." I said, "I can feel it." And then once I feel it, and then I told him, "Here, it's right here." And then he said, "Okay, you sit on my chair and I'll be your assistant."
The
then-
doctor said he'll sit in his chair. He'll be her assistant. Let her do it. What?
And then I found the vein, and then I put the needle in, and then everything went well, and then it started dripping, real good.
She outdid the doctor. She's telling the doctor showing a doctor what to do. And what else? What else you did it to?
And doctor's wife.
And his wife. And they were shocked that she did it. Now she's trained on giving shots and IVs and stuff like that. I don't know about IVs if you ever did that before, but giving shots of drawing blood and EKGs, all that. She knows that. Anything a medical assistant knows, she knows it very well. But this is the first time she really get a chance to experience it because she was
To
doing
a real patient.
Yeah, to a real
Because
patient.
in school I was doing it to my classmate.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it to a real patient.
And man, I used to crack up. Here she is telling the the doctor said, "Well, you sit down and I'm gonna be your assistant and watch you do it." and man, I, said, I laughed. I said, "Whoa, you told the doctor, babe." The doctor didn't even hurting the patient. And another thing, tell me about the lady you gave the shot to.
Oh, because I give now I can give shot because they let me give the shot. The B12 shot, I give them B12 shot,
Yeah.
and then she said that she want me to do it again to her because the doctor was hurting her. Then it said, "Don't worry, I'll be the one who's giving shot."
The doctor gave a shot and he was hurting the lady. Kay got a shot because you're trained how to do a squeeze the skin, how to do the needle and do. And she told Kay, "I want you to do my shot, and I don't want that doctor to do it. He hurt me too much."
Because for me, every time I give shot, I draw blood or anything, I always want to make sure that my patient that I'm not gonna hurt my
That
patient.
patient's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thanks.
And she's they need her. They need her, and they know it. They know it. Now it's a private doctor's office, and it's just her, another employee, and the doctor and his wife, and maybe the daughter and all that. It's a private office, and she's doing well, very well. Praise be to Allah. And he's the one that God's the one that really directed to this. I do believe. I know it is. He's in control of this creation to that spot, and I like it. And you know, it just
It's not far from us.
not far, not that far. So that was a good story I heard today. It really.
I told him too. I told him once I get in the car. I told him, "Guess what happened today?" Then I told him what happened.
Yeah. I said, oh man, ain't this a trip? You taught the doctor.
No, no, wait. Some people are not good in veins, and I can understand that.
Okay.
Sometimes vein is kind of hard to find,
Mm-hmm.
but because for me, I can feel the vein,
You got a small little hand.
but I can see it. But once I feel you, I know what that's the vein.
And you know just about where the veins are at, really.
Yeah, and I just can't wait to poke you.
I know it. I mean, she wanted to poke me sometimes. You know, you ain't gonna poke me. But she's good at what she do. And they know that. They know that. That's why I'm so proud of you, Biko.
Thanks.
Mwah. So anyway, people, at least take a trip to Philippines. I believe you'll like it there. I believe you'll love it there. If you want to get out and venture, get away from the rat race here in America, you know, all the, you know, ups and downs and all this stuff. If you're retired, you want to go to the Philippines, or just take a trip to see how it is.
Yeah.
I would encourage you to do that.
Yep.
So anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment, please. And I'll see you. And thank you to all our new subscribers.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it so much. So you guys have a great day.